Where you from?
I'm from Japan.
Do you think sports and recreation plays a role in character building?
I think so. Especially nowadays, like I'm not sure about India, but in Japan, definition of let's say like friendship, it's so vague. Especially like people actually reach like adolescent. That's the time actually like people form identity, and that identity is formed by how cool I am, what kind of gadget I have. But through sports, actually, like a friendship can be built. That is what I think.
So do you think that it is important or is it as important as academics? Because the conventional thinking of the parents in India is that academic success is what is the only thing that helps you in the perfect character building. So is that what you think or you have other?
I think the perspective of parents in society is more from the focus on academics is a lot more because academics get you careers. Good academics get you careers, which is not the case in sports. I don't think people look at academics as means of character development. In fact, if the focus from parents in school was on character development, they would quickly figure out that sports is a great tool to use. And therefore there would be a lot more emphasis in that, which is not the case.
Can you point out the few lessons, life lessons that you get from sports that we usually don't get from studying the book or?
I think one of the biggest things is how to deal with failure. Because in sports you don't lose sometimes, you won't make mistakes. As an individual, if you play a team sport as a team, so how do you handle failures? How do you learn from it? How do you improve again? How do you come back again? How do you try and put together listen to the team members, what different people are saying. So I think there's a lot of work on team member character development.
Jason Jones. Where you from?
I was born in Texas.
You're still studying, right?
Yes.
So, did sports and recreation help you build your character as a student?
Yeah, definitely.
How?
More commitment to what I was doing, more determination to finish.
Your name?
Name is Liz Hayes
Where you from?
from the United States.
Do you think that sports and recreation helps you build your character?
Yes, absolutely. I've played sports, soccer, and basketball since I was 7 years old. And I played competitively in high school. And I know for sure that it allowed me to build my character in a way that I wouldn't have been able to if I was just studying and didn't have sports on the side. It taught me so much about teamwork and how teammates work together, taking on leadership responsibility, and being captain of our senior team. I learned about handling myself under pressure, right? Dealing with like tough games and matches where you get upset and how you handle your emotions. And these are all things that I couldn't have learned in school alone.
તમારું નામ છે?
રાહુલ બોબાનિયા.
તમે ક્યાંના છો?
હું મૂળ રાજકોટનું છું અને મારું વર્ષોથી અમે સુરતમાં રહીએ છીએ. સુરતમાં સુરત.
તમારા હિસાબે આપણે આર્ટ્સ ને બધું સ્પોર્ટ્સ એટલે રેક્રિએશનલ એક્ટિવિટીઝ કરીએ જે આપણને કેરેક્ટર બિલ્ડ કરવામાં હેલ્પ કરે કે ન કરે?
હા, 100%. જ્યારે આપણે કોઈ વસ્તુને વર્બલી બોલી ન શકતા હોય ત્યારે એને પેન્ટ કરીને એઝ એન આર્ટ આપણા ઇમોશન હોય એ આપણે કોઈ ઇમેજ કાં તો પેઇન્ટિંગ થ્રુ આપણે બતાવી શકીએ છીએ. એટલે આપણે ન ખબર પડતા ન બોલતા આપણે સામેવાળાને બતાવી શકીએ કે આપણે અંદર શું છે, આપણા વિચારો શું છે. આર્ટે મને મારી પોતાની ઓળખ આપી છે. હું મારું સ્ટુડન્ટ લાઈફની વાત કરું તો 12 પછી હું અભ્યાસ મૂકી અને માત્ર ને માત્ર હું ધંધામાં વળી ગયો. એટલે મેં બિઝનેસમાં ચાલુ કરી. 6 વર્ષ પછી મને આર્ટ મને કહેતો હતો કે નહીં કર એમ કે તું કંઈ કર છે. ત્યારે મેં પાછું આર્ટ જોઈન કરી અને ફાઇન આર્ટ્સ કરી. મેં મારું પોતાનું કે મારી ઈચ્છા મારી પોતાની એફર્ટ કેમાં છે એનાથી મેં આજે આ લેવલ અહીંયા શિક્ષક તરીકે અહીંયા હું આવ્યો છું.
war. You can talk to God, go banging on his door. Then throw your hands up.
Parents, we are very sorry about the inconvenience.
डीपी में ही होता है. Anyway, coming up next is the performance of the subject that we find the most entertaining.
No, we aren't talking about drama.
ये एक ऐसी क्लास है जहाँ पे सुप्रभात अध्यापिका जी से लेके हे भगवान तक सब कुछ होता है.
तो अब हम प्रस्तुत करते हैं हिंदी भाषा के संस्कारी और अनुशासित विद्यार्थी.
You can be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you go by yourself.
सुप्रभात अभिभावक गण, शिक्षक गण एवं मेरे प्यारे दोस्तों. हमारे प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी का एक सपना है कि भारत का नाम पूरी दुनिया में सबसे ऊंचा है और उस सपने को पूरे करने के लिए कुछ अभियान चलाए गए हैं, जिनमें से एक है स्वच्छ भारत अभियान, जो एक हमारे राष्ट्रपिता महात्मा गांधी जी का भी एक सपना है. आज हम आपको हिंदी प्रस्तुति के द्वारा यह बताने का प्रयास कर रहे हैं कि कैसे हम छोटे छोटे कदम उठाकर उनके इस सपने को पूरा करने में अपना योगदान दे सकते हैं. और इनमें हमारा साथ दे रहे हैं हम सबके मनपसंद खिचड़ी नाटक के पात्र. धन्यवाद.
खुशी का ताने मिल गए, ऐसे खिल गए, बन गई ये जिंदगी जैसे प्यारी प्यारी खिचड़ी. लो पकई देखो हमारी खिचड़ी.
हाय, मैं तो थक गई भाई साहब. यहाँ कचरा, वहाँ कचरा.
मैं क्या तुम्हें कचरा कहता हूँ?
ए बाबूजी, मेरा मतलब कोई आपसे नहीं था. हाँ, वो तो मैं पार्क में वॉक करके आई थी तो वहाँ कचरा फैला हुआ था. वैसे ये बात भी सही है कि आप कुछ कचरे से कम नहीं हो. कभी यहाँ पड़े रहते हो, कभी वहाँ पड़े रहते हो. बाबूजी है. हेलो, हाँ कांताबेन, काम पे क्यों नहीं आए? क्या? आए, बाबूजी तो है ही एक नंबर के काम चोर. कचरा उठाते नहीं, काम करते नहीं, बस एक जगह पे बैठे रहते. क्या आप गुजरात के डिज्नीलैंड में घूमने गई हो? बस अब यही बचा था. आप गुजरात के डिज्नीलैंड में मजे करो, हम बाबूजी को संभालेंगे. बाय. भाभी, क्या बताओ इस कांताबेन का आपको भी.
मोटी बहन, देखो देखो इसे खाकरा लाया.
अरे डफोर, बी फॉर खाकरा नहीं, के फॉर खाकरा होता है.
अरे बापू, अभी आपको कौन समझाए?
हिमांशु में बाबूजी जैसे शीशे चिली वाला पिकल होता है ना, वैसे ही इससे पानीपुरी वाला खाकरा.
बाबूजी, आपको सब सिखाना पड़ता है. बाबूजी.
और फिर आपको गधा गधा बोलते रहते गोके. ये बच्चा पार्टी मोमबत्ती जैसा क्यों लग रहा है?
आज हमें स्कूल में बताया गया कि हमें स्वच्छ भारत अभियान को ध्यान में रखते हुए लोगों को जागरूक करना है कि वो कचरा रोड पे ना डालें.
और अभी तक हमने ये भी नहीं सोचा क्या करें और कैसे करें.
चलो, मिल गया नया मिशन. जाके तुम्हारी टीचर ने क्या बोला है?
मम्मी, हमें बोला गया कि पहले तो अपने डस्टबिन का उपयोग करें. कचरा बालकनी से या बालकनी से बाहर नहीं बल्कि डस्टबिन में डालें।
प्रफुल्ल, व्हाट इज डस्टबिन मतलब?
डस्टबिन मतलब कूड़ेदान।
अच्छा, तो चलो अब घर से ही शुरुआत करते हैं। जैकी, चक्की, हिमांशु, डालो बाबूजी को कूड़ेदान।
प्रफुल्ल,
क्या हुआ बाबूजी?
तू तो गधा है, गधा।
ये नीचे।
ये क्या है? प्रफुल्ल गधा है, इसके बारे में ऑल इंडिया डोंकी एसोसिएशन ने विरोध किया है। उनका कहना है कि उनके जानवर प्रफुल्ल जितना बेवकूफ नहीं है।
देखा, अखबार में भी आ गया, देखा?
लेकिन ये तो
बस, बताइए बात।
लेकिन मैंने तुझसे क्या कहा था लिखने को?
यही कि बच्चों की मदद कर ले, हम रास्ते पे पोस्टर लगाने, तो ले आया ना मैं पोस्टर।
लेकिन ऐसा भी कोई लिखता है जो डस्टबिन में कचरा डाले वो गधा? ऐसा भी कोई लिखता है?
बाबूजी, लोग हमारी बात आसानी से सुनेंगे नहीं। तो मैं बाबूजी, मैं आपका गधा तो सुनता हूँ और कोई नहीं सुनेगा।
तुझसे बात करना बेकार है, गधे। जय श्री। अरे नारायण को कितनी देर, जल्दी बाहर निकलो ना।
ओए पंजाबी पंजाबी ओए पंजाबी पंजाबी ओए पंजाबी पंजाबी ओए पंजाबी 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 ओए।
जैकी, देख तो घर पे तो दादाजी कचरा उठाते नहीं और यहाँ पे उठाने लग गए।
बाबूजी, हमें लोगों को जागरूक करना होगा, वरना वो लोग हर रोज कचरा फेंकेंगे और आपको हर रोज साफ करना पड़ेगा।
अरे बेवकूफ, मैं प्रफुल्ल की तरह गधा नहीं हूँ। अब चलो मेरे साथ।
जैकी, चक्की, चलो, तुम लोग कहाँ हो?
बाबूजी!
अरे परमिंदर बेवकूफ, ये सड़क तेरे चाचा की है जो सब कचरा फेंक के चली गई।
अरे जो भी है, बाबूजी का ये कहने का मतलब है कि आप कचरा बाहर नहीं अपने घर के डस्टबिन में डालो।
ठीक है, सुन ली थोड़ी गल। कल से परमिंदर फैमिली नहीं डालेगी कचरा बाहर, मगर एक शर्त पे। आज तक एक कचरा तुम लोग साफ कर रहा है।
हाँ, ठीक है। बाबूजी उसके लिए जिंदा है।
जैकी, चक्की, चलो ना जल्दी।
कोई सब एक्सपोज हो रहा
आपका ये चल रहा है या ऐसे ही? Of course, dude. लोग अपने कानों में हेडफोन्स ऐसे ही तो नहीं पहनते ना? नहीं, ऐसा जरूरी नहीं होता। क्या पता इधर बहुत कचरा हो और आपके कान में ना जाए इसलिए पहनो। थू! अब क्या है? कहीं चल रहा है? अब जब तक मैं मरूंगा नहीं तब तक तो ये चलेगा ना? ये ऐसा जरूरी नहीं है। अभी आपने थूका, बराबर? तो आपका दिमाग तो अपनी जगह पर ही था, पर चल नहीं रहा। दस तो ये लो थैली। इसका क्या करूं? मन करे तब थूक देना। ये रुको। अब क्या है? किसके 2 रुपए? इसके? तू 10 रुपए पकड़ लेकिन मेरा पीछा छोड़ गए। मैं एक्स्ट्रा नहीं रखता। के जाना। हाँ
मैडम,
क्या आप अपने घर में ऐसे ही कूड़ा फैलाते हैं? ये धरती भी हमारा ही घर है, ऐसे कचरा नहीं फैलाना चाहिए, इसे कूड़ेदान में डाल दीजिए।
सीरियसली क्या आप मुझे बता सकते हैं मैं इसको कूड़ेदान में कैसे डालूं?
लो बहन जी, आपको ये भी सिखाना पड़ता है? आप तो बाबूजी से भी बड़े काम छोड़
Excuse me, मुझे आप लोगों से कोई बात नहीं करनी।
स्टाइल की दुकान, हमें भी तुमसे बात करने का कोई शौक नहीं है। अंता भाभी ऐसे नहीं मानेगी, चालू करो ड्रामा। सुनो 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 लोगों, सुनो, यही है वो, गौर से देखिए, यही है वो औरत जिसने हमारी, हम सब की धरती मांगर ऊपर कचरा डाला।
अच्छा बस। Happy, now let me go.
रुक रुक, स्टाइल की दुकान, अभी शपथ लेना बाकी है। मेरी शपथ, कूड़ेदान की शपथ, हम सब की शपथ। भले ही हमारी जेबें भरी हुई ना हो, हम कूड़ेदान को जरूर भरा हुआ रखेंगे।
और पूरे भारत को स्वच्छ
मोदी जी ने दिया हम सभी को एक सपना, सपना एक स्वच्छ देश का। चाहते थे वो एक साफ सुथरा प्रदेश, तो क्यों ना दे हम उन्हें एक सुंदर देश। कचरा अगर हम बाहर ना फेंके, साफ रखे अपना परिवेश। आइए लेते हैं एक संकल्प, बनाए एक स्वच्छ देश। धन्यवाद।
Can you arrange 4 9s to make it equal to 100? Use two mathematical symbols for it. 99 plus 9 by 9. What is the value of 1 by 2, of 2 by 3, of 3 by 4, of 4 by 5, of 5 by 6, of 6 by 7, of 7 by 8, of 8 by 9, of 9 by 10, of 100. All the numbers would be cut, so 9 by 9 and everything will be cut, so 1000 by 10, so the answer is. Today my car meter reads as 72,927 kilometers. I noted that it is a palindrome. How many minimum kilometers I need to travel so my car meter find another palindrome? Hint, a palindrome is a number that remains the same when its digits are reversed. So if you add 110 to the actual kilometers, it is 73,037 is the palindrome. Thank you. Hello, I'm Jigyasha and today I'm going to deliver a speech. You can speak well if your tongue can deliver the message of your heart. These are the words of John Fred. Do we always speak about what we feel from within? Like to? Do we or do we always speak to express our feelings, or we take into consideration everyone else's thoughts and then speak? Just think for a minute. Have you ever done this? Have you ever concealed your thoughts, your perspectives, your ideas just because of what will others think. Okay, let me give you my own example. I stand right here in front of you all, a person who could not actually speak in front of anyone, a person who could not take a stand, a person who could not speak up for herself. I was that kind of person who could not even speak up in classes. I was that kind of person who always had to agree with others' opinion because I was scared to share my opinion. But now, I'm quite lucky that I realized my mistake. As it is said, it is better late than never. Now, I stand right here in front of you all, and I'm speaking about something that I connect to. For now, my priority is not that what I speak. Rather, my priority is that I speak. That for a couple of minutes of my life, I take a center stage and you all listen. We all fear from something or the other, but we never try to find the reason behind it. We easily give up on things that we fear from. Why? Fear is good till we don't let it overcome ourselves. That moment when fear takes over you is when you need to change. You need to overcome your fear and prove yourself for your satisfaction and happiness. Why do we fear to try? Why do we fear challenges? Why do we procrastinate? Why? Never demotivate yourself because you never know when a stone turns out to become a diamond. We may fear doing things, but you never know what wonders you could have done if only you had tried. So try things, accept challenges, don't fear. Being nervous is okay, but that nervousness stopping you is not. Fear is something that we all need to live with, but fear doesn't shut you down, it wakes you up. Said by Veronica Roth. So, stop giving excuses to yourself. Be the success you can be. Thank you.
Yeah, you can be the greatest, you can be the best, you can be the King Kong banging on your chest, you can beat the world.
We live in a constantly changing world. We live lives that require us to be on the move 24/7.
Living this life, we often leave massive carbon footprints on the environment.
We forget that we need to give back to the earth what it has given to us.
It is from experience that I tell you. Emissions from a decade-old truck in poor maintenance is not a good substitute for oxygen.
So, to present the spirit that we must have towards our environment are the students of EVM.
You can run a mile, you can walk straight through hell with a smile, you can be the hero.
Hello parents. As part of our last year's EVM Xbox performance, we gave green cards to all of you. Now I would like to ask, how many of you have actually implemented them? Any of you? No? Oh my god. Okay, we expect this year's EVM performance is actually influencing. So now let's welcome the EVM students on stage here.
जलना जाए जल जलना जाए जल जलना जाए जल जलना जाए जल धरा न कल हो मारुधन संभल जा रे अब पागल पागल जलना जाए जल जलना जाए सागर सागर पहरा दे गागर गागर पहरा दे बूंद
Hello. So, Albert Einstein once said that look deep into nature to understand everything better. Our planet is in trouble. Everywhere we look, everywhere we see, everything we hear reminds us that our planet's health is failing. If our planet were a person, it would be about time to buy the coffin and write the last will and testament. Environment and water conservation may seem like one of the most overrated and overdone projects, but it is one of the most important issues. You see this piece of paper here? I don't want it to fall. Oops, it did. You see, our actions impact on the environment we live in. We cannot expect to live while we drink poison. Similarly, we cannot expect the environment to not degrade every time we use the Mother Earth as a dustbin. Ironic considering we use the dustbin the least. When asked if I am a pessimist or an optimist about the future, my answer is always the same. If you look at all the knowledge the scientific community has given to us and aren't a pessimist, you don't understand the facts. But if you look at those people whose only goal in life is to restore our Mother Earth and aren't an optimist, you don't get a pulse. You see, I'm not a scientist, and actually I don't need to be. Any of us doesn't need to be. The scientists have given us their prognosis, and now it is our time to perish them. Now is the time for action. We need to put a price tag on carbon emissions. We need to eliminate the government subsidies for oil, gas and coal companies. We need to end the ride that industrial revolution has taken. They don't deserve our tax money. They deserve our scrutiny. For the economy itself will die if our ecosystems collapse. What I see everywhere in the world are ordinary people willing to confront despair, power, and incalculable odds in order to restore some grace, justice, and beauty to this nature. Let's all join the race to make this world a better place.